The skaters can't leave their hands to themselves. They must touch the ground. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Today we are reviewing Thrash and Burn Grant Taylor on the Thrasher Magazine YouTube channel. A link to this video will be in the description below. Before we start, I usually film all these reviews in 1 or 2 days, but I couldn't find anything worth reviewing from the past like 7 days. I searched for skateboarding and all I could get was 2-hour vlogs of talking. So for the next couple of days, we are going to do user submitted ninja reviews. But if you know of 16:9 videos that have come out lately that you think are worthy of reviewing with pro skaters, then please let me know in a comment below. Rewind and play Thrash and Burn Grant Taylor. Last time I reviewed any footage from Grant Taylor, I called him that guy. And I wanted to mention this. A lot of you guys are like, you can't talk shit about him if you don't know his name. I can't believe you're watching videos and not knowing the guy's name. Here's my issue. Number one, this video is fucking stupid. Here's my issue. If you're watching the videos and basing your opinions off of their names rather than off of the skateboarding, I think that's a you problem. First trick is a 180, then we just roll down a hill. Kickflip, now we just roll down a hill. Next trick, we might get a handrail. Giant front board, probably would have fallen. Goes forward again. We have a skateboarder with honor. Went forward again on the big rail. Here's the thing, skateboarding is fun, right? What's the big deal doing a trick twice? It's twice the amount of fun. Gap to backsmith over the kink. Now he did a little nose bonk and then got into the back grind. Very creative. I can't think of any time I've seen that. I have seen the people that do the crooked grind and then drop into a 50 or drop into the backsmith, but doing it with just a quick tap. Very cool. Giant gap to what I thought was gonna be a tail slide. Now we're just showing this guy falling and laying and rolling up just to get a gap to 5-0. Very difficult spot. Now we're laying down. Let me check. 14-minute video. Definitely could have been a 3-minute video. At least that's what I'm guessing by the lack of skating right now. Now we're at the skate park, maybe the backyard bowl, not quite sure. Going up, reaches across with the the grab, seatbelt style. Now we're going up to the roof, front feeble around the curb. Now we're just carve grinding for 1 inch at a time. Front blunt. Love to see a front blunt on pool coping. I think it's very difficult, but it seems like there's a certain sect of really talented skaters that can do that trick no problem. Some people, that's even like their warm-up. We're going upside down. We're carving around, hand on the ground, grabbing, thought about touching the ground right there, then he didn't. Gap to lip slide, doesn't come back in. Pivot fakie, rolling in, switch 5-0. Very cool. You don't see that very often. I don't really watch like bowl stuff and expect to see too much switch lip tricks, but when you do get to see them, very cool. Looks like now it's turned into a costume party. Now we're watching what, that motorcycle rebuilding show. Now we got Rob Van Dam and some old lady and we're fucking cheering. And this used to be a skate video and now I don't know, it must be a Dan Corrigan vlog because all we're doing is talking and filming non-skating. Now we're digging in the trash, hopefully looking for skateboarding skills. Vertical Snapchat footage. We're just fucking around. If they fuck around more, I'm gonna do what any reasonable skateboarder would do who watched a skate video looking for skateboarding, and I'm gonna have to fast forward. We get the front nose through the kink, front blunt, doesn't pop out, falls into a grind. Everyone cheers. He found those pants in the trash can. Is it all one big costume party? Or are they doing like the Evan Smith thing where if you're holding something weird in your hand or if you rip your shirt, it somehow like makes the trick cooler because you're quirky now? Skating's not just about doing the tricks, it's about like being quirky. I did a trick that's ABD, but it hasn't been ABD in a wig and face paint, and I didn't punch myself so that I'd make it into the video. You do realize that's what skating is becoming. It's becoming a play, a theater, a little theater play of costumes and acting and just bullshit, and now we're sleeping on the job. Huge air. Dropping in, do we get a line from this? Little carve grind coming back around 4. Big 5-0 setting up for a good trick, I hope. Grab backside. That was it. Does the air to the invert. Another air. I mean, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. Does that add anything to the difficulty? A non-skater would see the invert on the skateboard and go, wow, that must have changed things. But people that skateboard would watch a drop-in like that and go, oh, we're watching skateboarding for babies. Foot on the ground, hand on the board. It must just be a casual tour video or one of these things where everyone traveled to go to their rock show and they were drunk the whole time and they landed a couple of tricks. Sure, I'm with you on that. Roll on grind! Again, link to the Roll On Grind merch is usually located in the description. Another Roll On Grind, another nothing, another rolling down the hill. I say this all the time. You guys can't call me a liar. Again, the merch is also on stevehatesskating.com. You can't call me a liar. Pretty cool flip grab over basically a skate park spot. But definitely impressive, because with a handicap rail like this, or I guess just a ramp to rail, a lot of things can go wrong. This guy did not need to grab the skateboard, so that would be worthy of some clapping or a hug, especially compared to that we just watched clips of roll-on grinds and dropping in, and now we're watching daps, and we're back to Snapchat. Fast forward. Hopefully I can get some skating. Back 360 over the table. Front big spin. Love to see it. We're clapping. The B-roll. Another drop in. And we're slow-moing the roll away. Guy can't ollie. And that belonged in the video. You understand? I'm not making it up. That belonged in the video. There was a time in skating where throwaway footage was real. It seems like a distant memory or maybe something made up. You know, like I've never seen a dinosaur in real life, but there are bones of them in like museums. And you're like, well, I've never seen one, so I'm not sure. I promise you throwaway footage used to be real. And it used to be shit like this. But now we're filming this guy vaping in a 14-minute video. And some of you go, well, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see what the skaters are doing outside of their skating. Okay, then you like vlogs. You like little vlogs. We're dropping into a little poll, I guess. I like skate videos. You like vlogs, I like skate videos. We're okay to agree to disagree, but don't fucking call this a skate video. That's my issue. All right, nice. Back 5-0 there. Did we get a violation? Hand on the ground. Yet again, the skaters can't leave their hands to themselves. They must touch the ground. Violation! Rolls away, and of course everyone claps. We got the homeless guy walking by. Do we get a handrail? Giant back grind. Love to see that. The real skating is back. Manages to get through the kink. Another clappable thing, right? Here we got what? Hopefully not a roll-on grind. Guy's got the meth neck getting ready for gap, showing the falls, showing the walking, holding the skateboard. I do like they added in the small ollie there. Grabs the board, hand on the ground again. Are you guys gonna celebrate this too? My God, another violation. I'm gonna keep complaining over and over again, and I'll never stop until something changes. I just expect pro skaters to look like pro skaters, and I expect skating to be in the skate video, but we got this. This is it. This is your skate video. I think, obviously I overreact. I try to be obnoxious because I think it makes the video more fun, but honestly, this is a vlog. This is a YouTube vlog. This is not a skate video. You guys aren't gonna be able to argue with me, because if you compare this to any vlogger, this is it. Now we're slow-moing, high-fiving, hugging. What are we? Almost at the final trick of the video, I hope. Really cool gap to grind right there. I was so relieved to find at least a thumbnail-worthy trick in this video when I was skimming through. Although I had no idea the beginning and middle of the video would be this bad. And I did see this already. Get ready for it. Do you think the skater's even going to do an ollie? I mean, not right there. He just jumped off and casually walked down the spot. If you're gonna say this is a crazy, insane, humongous spot, then walking down it casually shouldn't be possible. And it's probably ollieable, but not today. Today we grab the board and we roll down a hill, and that is the banger of the video. Skaters are so fucking fried right now that this counts as the banger of a video. Everyone high fives and hugs and thinks it is, I guess, somehow amazing for this. Finding a roof like that next to a cool spot like that, sure, it's aesthetic, it looks cool, but is it the greatest trick? I mean, even in this video, there were tricks that required more skill, more focus, more speed, more talent, more everything. But Thrasher knows what you new skaters are going to cheer for. So of course, they make that the final trick of the video. Was the video exciting? Well, between the Snapchat footage and the guy blowing vape smoke, I would say the little bit of skating that was actually in this video, it was pretty good. But for me, this video is a 5 out of 10 because it's only half a skate video. Pretty good video for a YouTuber vlog, but if we are categorizing this as a skate video, 5 out of 10. You guys are allowed to disagree. I would love to hear your thoughts in a comment below. Do you think I'm being too hard on this video? I mean, I clicked it on the Thrasher magazine, YouTube channel, expecting a skate video. And you know what? At this point, I'm just repeating myself. I would love to hear your thoughts about this. Leave them in a comment below. I upload a video on this channel every single day, and my God, what I wouldn't do to get a skateboarding video that had mostly skateboarding in it. Maybe one day, but not today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Kuna Matata.